the #1 priority for us and our philosophy. And just, the whole point is that we're taking a really good care of the land, the animals, the natural resources that we have, and and just trying to create something unique and special that just leaves a really, really strong impression on whoever is consuming it. Whether that's a cheesemonger or a chef, who eats fine foods all the time, or just, someone at the farmer's market who's just seeking out something they want to be more connected to their food and who's producing it. The whole full spectrum of consumers is really important to us, that, that is communicated well, and, our dedication to responsible land stewardship is, is part of that story. So there's a lot of labor, a lot of love, a lot of really hard work that goes into that phase of cheese making. And essentially, in a lot of ways, that's everything. We know the day that it's made, whether or not we hit our targets with the pH curve, or, all those little steps that happen very quickly in one day. But then the real challenge is maintaining the environment and, really guiding every single wheel of cheese towards its, most perfect finished product ending. And that's been, I'd say, over the past 10 years since we started making cheese. And we were very naive when we began, trying to become a dairy farm and make cheese all at the same time. And the types of cheeses that we chose to make being somewhat complicated and challenging. The affinage portion of our business and how we do it now versus how we were doing it when we began making cheese, I think that is where we have grown and developed and improved more than any place. And I'm telling you, cheese making and dairy farming, there's always room for improvement. That you're never really finished. The work is never done. It's just a lifelong career of study and improvement. And so I feel like the results of our current cheeses really are very, that really goes a long way towards just showing off how far we've come in the aging room, and how much more skilled our affinage is. And that's Matt, that I mentioned in the staff photo. He's a huge asset to our business. I think what it comes down to for myself and for Nathan is to be an active part of a farm, and keep agriculture alive and well in our community, and create jobs, and create more green spaces, and be able to teach others about regenerative agriculture, and the way that we produce the food that we produce, so that that mission, as well as just creating a really excellent product, and in a successful business, is part of why we do what we do. And so the farming is at the heart of it. And I really appreciate, all the compliments that you guys have given, and, what I think, kind of kept echoing throughout our conversation is, the milk quality really comes through